This is how to make an origami box from lovely wallpaper that FabMo has. This makes a nice little box that just folds in on itself. Edges are all tucked in. You make the second box half an inch smaller in size and they just fit in together. So 2 pieces of paper, wallpaper, lovely FabMo wallpaper. One of them is cut half an inch shorter than the other, as you can see. Mark with a pencil and a ruler a line from corner to corner on each piece of paper. You can do this with other kinds of paper too. Softer paper is easier to work with sometimes, but wallpaper makes a very nice little box. When you've got this far, take your corner and bring it up to the cross. I use a bone folder, but you can use the edge of a scissor or a pencil or something to smooth these edges. The edges should be nice and crisp, and the square should be really square. When you've moved that up, fold this whole piece over to match the line that you drew. And make sure your fold is nice and crisp. Do this on all 4 corners. So now you have a piece of paper that's got lots of folds in it, but the top of the box doesn't have any folds. It's open. Now I get a glue stick. I use an extra strength one, and I smear a big blob in that very middle of the top of the box. Fold this corner over to match the cross, and this side symmetrically. Now I'm going to cut on this line on both sides. True origami doesn't have cuts, but the wallpaper isn't as foldable. Do the other side the same. Now I'm going to just fold these little corners up, and that is going to make the base of my box. You see that? So then I fold these 2 over and get my other piece folded over, and remember I've got a gluey bit here so I can stick that down. Turn it around, do the same thing again. Now I get my folder and I just make sure that edge that I folded over is nice and crisp. And that makes your little box. You can make them any size. There's a smaller one. This one is, the piece of paper I used was 10 inches square and the inside 9.5. If you have FabMo wallpaper like this, you just unfold it and cut your pieces out of it, whatever size you have. There are folds in the paper. As long as the fold doesn't happen in the middle of the box, usually it's okay and you don't notice it. You can put a little insert in the box. I cut a little piece of paper out and fold some fabric over it to make a bottom, but the bottom is quite tidy usually. You don't need to do that, but if you were putting jewelry in it, it's nice to have a little pretty insert. Hope you make some.